What's up guys, it's Steve here and welcome back to episode number 3 of Tourist Bus Simulator. In this episode we'll be completing another job and picking up our second coach. So if you watched our previous episode, you'll notice I tried to buy a bus in that episode, but it was only showing the larger Type C coach with the twin axles at the back. Before this episode I've just had another look on and can still only find that coach. So I've actually ended up buying a brand new one, so I have no money left, so I have to do a few more jobs to get some more money, start employing more people and getting even more coaches. So today we will be doing a new route which is Gran Tarajal to La Lagita, I think it's pronounced, via Tarajal. No idea how you pronounce any of these. So we'll be doing it in our new bus, which you can see the new colour scheme on here. So first time in these episodes that we'll be using this new bus colour. So I hope you'll like it. Please do let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. So we're going to then head off and pick up our first lot of customers. So we'll make sure everything's ready, got all the air conditioning on, got the Wi-Fi on and everything like that. And then yeah, we'll make a start on today's route. So it's a lovely sunny day here on Fuerteventura and we'll make our way towards our first stop. So just other bits and pieces with regards to channel news. Hopefully you've seen the first episode that I've put out of American Truck Simulator. So I've managed to do a couple of routes off stream and then done the one where we've delivered some cars on the channel. So if you haven't seen it already, go and check that one out. There will be more episodes coming soon. Anyway, back to today's job. So we are going to be heading just back onto the motorway. There is a bit of a drive before we get to our first stop at Gran Tarajal, so I'll probably fast forward time just a little bit just so we can get there a bit quicker, and then we'll get on to picking up some paying customers and catch up from there. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, and I'll be back to you soon. Alright, welcome back guys. So we're now just approaching the little town of Grand Tara Hole, where we'll be making our first stop for our first lot of passengers. So this is a slightly longer route today, so we do have a lot of driving in this route. I'm interested to know whether or not you like seeing all the driving in between stops, or whether you find that it would be better if we sort of cut closer to the different stops. So yeah, let me know in the comments section below if you think you'd want to watch the whole trip and all its long timescales, or whether you're happy with a shorter video and a cut scene to just before, say, each different stop. So yeah, we'll come up here just on the left hand side, so just left turning. On the right hand side we'll be picking up our first lot of customers, so just wait for this car in front to move through the stop sign, and we'll take a left here and check there's nothing coming. No, I think car from the left, yeah, can't really see that, but he's coming fast, and right's clear, so let's pull out. And yeah, you've got the bus stop just up here on the right, so we're picking up a few customers here. So let's just pull up here, just stop here, let's let open the doors, and let's let these people onto the bus. See how many people we've got to pick up. A few. They're getting on. Yeah, they're going to actually walk on this time, not just randomly disappear. And you can just see it's a container ship in the background. Yeah, just out at sea. So let's let this people sit down, close the doors, check there's nothing coming. Anything coming from the left? No. Let's pull away, and we'll be heading just out of the little village, and we'll be heading on to our next stop. So I hope you've all been enjoying these episodes. If you have, please push the like button below, and I'll bring more content with Tourist Bus Simulator to the channel. Obviously I will be doing, as we mentioned earlier, some more American Truck Simulator, hoping to try and get onto some Euro Truck Simulator as well. But if there's any other sort of episodes, any other games you think you'd like me to do, say please do make a note of that in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to try some different series going forward. Right, so we'll pull up to this stop sign here. We'll be taking a right, make sure there's nothing coming. No, nothing from the left, nothing coming from the right. Perfectly. Let's pull out, and we'll be heading back up to this big roundabout. We'll be taking a left. So as you can see, the sky is starting to cloud over a little bit. We are getting a little bit later in the day, and we'll be taking left here. Is anything coming? Is this truck coming round? No, he's indicating right, but is going straight round. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Not really sure what happened there. So yeah, let's follow this round, make sure there's nothing going to pull out on us, and we'll take a right just up the hill here, going towards our next stop. So I think we have a stop coming up on the right hand side a little bit further down. As you can see, yeah, as mentioned, it's going a bit grey and cloudy. I guess as it's possibly getting a bit darker, it's starting to get a bit closer. Excuse me. Hopefully we might even get a bit of weather. I assume there's weather in this game. I don't know whether I've ever seen rain or anything in this particular game. Please let me know if you have. I must admit, in all the bits I've been playing so far, I haven't had any sort of rain or any other conditions other than sort of cloudy or wet. So alright, we'll stop at this junction here. Is there anything coming? He's turning round. Wow, I remember this junction is the one with loads of traffic on. Oh, you're going to let me out. Okay, perfect. So is the person to the right going to let me out? Well, he's still there. That's... Oh, look at this. Oh, yo, he's just disappeared. Oh, wow. Okay, so we'll take the left here. Try not to hit any... Oh, yeah, well done. You drove into me. Congratulations. Maybe I drove into him, one or other, but yeah, we'll wait for the insurance company to work that one out, assuming we have got insurance. Anyway, on the right hand side here we've got our first stop, so we've got a few people. So if you remember back in like the first episode, I think this was where we may have mentioned that we were sending people to their doom, but there seems to be a couple of houses around here, so let's let these people on, and we'll check, make sure people are getting off. No, people are not getting off. Is there anyone going to get off here, or are these people just going to magically reappear outside the coach when we go? No, nobody's getting off. Okay, perfect. So let's get these people seated. We'll get ready to pull out. Is there anything coming? Can't see anything coming. Car coming. No, loads of cars coming. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was great. Well done. So that car literally saw me pulling out and then decided to drive into me. Great, perfect, thanks. That's one extra crash in this episode. So let's see if we can get less crashes than we did last time, and a lot less than the first episode, which I think... oh no, that was the one that you guys didn't see, where I had like 13 crashes and managed to end up wedged in the taxi rank at the airport. So yeah, that got me better than that one. Alright, so we're heading out just into the middle of nowhere, and everywhere's looking just a bit barren as we get out here, so we'll follow the road round to the left and we'll start to see a few houses. Oh, look, a big tanker in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. Alright, so as we get to this roundabout, we'll go straight over the roundabout, so make sure there's nothing coming. This car from the left is, yeah, clear from the left. Yeah, perfect. So we'll go straight over this roundabout, and we'll take a right here, remembering to indicate as we come off the roundabout. And yeah, we're heading a bit downhill now, past rip-off McDonald's, maybe. I'm not sure what this one's called. It looks like the FF restaurant. Looks suspiciously like a McDonald's. Yes, okay. And yeah, well, I'm sure that's not trying to be a McDonald's or anything like that. Anyway, so let's come up to this roundabout, and we'll be taking a left at this roundabout into the village of Tarabheliyawo something. Anyway, something like that. So it's right hand turning here, so this looks like a really sharp turning, so let's make sure there's nothing coming before we take a nice wide swing at this junction. No, nothing coming, so let's head on down and we'll just come to a stop. I think, yeah, a little bit further around on the right hand side. Oh look, there's another advertising. Oh, that's a paint job. Perfect. So great work for somewhere else we can get our buses painted in the future. So yeah, as we mentioned at the end of this episode, we'll be picking up our second coach, so we'll have to get that painted as well. No doubt that particular one will be at the furthest away port, so I'm sure you guys don't want to see that trip down there, so we'll cut to that a bit later. So let's stop here. Yep, let's let people on. Yep, they're getting on. Yep, is there anyone getting off? Yep, people getting off. Perfect. So we will let all these people off, pick these people on, and it's looking like we're going to then be taking a left when these people have all got on at the end of the road. Let's close some doors, make sure people are on and seated, and all get ready to pull out. Hopefully not smash into anything as we're pulling out. No, there's a car coming. Stop. There you go. And we'll take a left just here. So apologies if I'm a little bit hoarse today, a bit coffee. Yeah, been ill for the last probably week or so, and yeah, just have been a bit croaky. Starting to get over it, but still just a little bit croaky and just a little bit bleh. So yeah, bear with me. Hopefully by the next episode I'll be back to normal, and you'll be able to listen to me without going, oh, he sounds really ill. Ugh. Okay, so we'll take a right here, make sure there's nothing coming. Is this car going to let us through? Yep, he's going to let us go. So yeah, I must admit the traffic in this particular game is a lot more courteous than in American Truck Simulator. The first episode I did, you may or may not have watched it, but I sat at a junction for a good 5 minutes waiting for someone to let me out, and then just ended up having to wait for the end of the traffic queue just to get out onto the junction. So we're coming up to this roundabout, make sure there's nothing coming. No, clear from the left, so we'll carry on round, and we'll be heading off to our next stop, which I think is the last stop before we turn around. So we'll indicate, we're just indicating right here. It's a little bit longer just before we get to our next stop. As you can see, just off to the left there's a cruise ship in the harbour. So obviously some people on their holidays getting a bit of sightseeing. It's nice to see this little coastal road here. You can see out to sea, and a nice bit of a bit of scenery as we're going around. And a few really tight junctions and corners, sorry, so we'll be going uphill here, yeah, so hopefully the old bus doesn't struggle too much. Oh, look at that sand effect, it's like a little mini sandstorm coming across the road, so it's yeah, a nice little bit of graphics in this, with things like that, and things like we're winding up into the hills by the looks of it, and this little road starting to weave a little bit around, so we'll take a nice left here. And we're heading downhill a little bit, so we're getting to the next roundabout, which is a left turning into La Lalita, maybe. Really probably should get these names better, but apologies if anyone is watching this and is feeling insulted by the way I'm pronouncing these towns. I will maybe no, probably won't get a bit better in them next time. So yeah, just coming into the village now, and as you can see, a little bit of construction on the right hand side here, so they're building a new road by the looks of it, and it just appears to end at this shop. Okay, maybe they're going to be bulldozing that shop for a new road. Anyway, so carrying out. Oh wow, that person just didn't stop. Okay, good job we weren't going a bit faster there, otherwise we would have completely smashed into them. And yeah, you're stopping there, perfect. So on the right hand side here, we've got our next stop. So it doesn't look like we're picking anyone up here, so maybe we're just dropping people off. Looks like we're going to be doing like a route round somewhere. Yeah, possibly. So let's let all these people off, and they're gonna. Oh look, 2 people. Oh look, the first 3 people off the bus there are wearing exactly the same clothes and look exactly the same. Perfect. So let's let these people off, and we will head on to our next stop, which is just on the other side of the road, where we'll be picking some people up to make the return journey home. Cool, there's a lot of people getting off here. Okay, come on, any time today would be great. Come on, people, let's go, places to go, people to collect. Perfect, so close some doors, and we'll be pulling out just here, so let's make sure there's no cars coming. Alright, let's make a move, yeah, perfect, and we'll be taking a right at the end, so let's wait for this car in front to move. Come on, anytime today would be great. Wow, this car's holding for a long time. Alright, let's go. So, check there's nothing coming from the left and the right, left, nothing coming. Right, let's take an. Oh, this is going to be crunchy. Oh, nearly. Alright, let's go. Let's turn around here. So, nice narrow streets here. Yeah, I definitely couldn't imagine doing some of these roads in this town with the much bigger buses that there are coming to Tourist Bus Simulator. I couldn't do this in the double-decker bus. Could you imagine how massive that bus would be going through these little streets? Yeah, I don't think that would happen. Perfect, you're going to let me through. Let's take a right turn, make sure we don't hit him on the way past. Yeah, thank you very much. Alright, let's go. And we're at a stop sign, we're going straight across. So yeah, it does look like a big sort of circle as we're going through. No, you're going through. You're going? Yeah. Okay. No, nothing coming. Alright, let's go. So we'll be picking up some more people by the looks of it, just on the right side here. So I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. Had a obviously bit of a busy one, trying to juggle doing these videos obviously with work and stuff like that, so obviously the videos at the moment are coming out about once a week, I think, so obviously getting used to juggling time doing these videos and obviously working as well, trying to do some of my free time in the evenings, so bear with me. I know I'd like to produce a lot more videos so you can get more, say a week, 1 or 2 maybe a week, but yeah, just still getting used to this. So that's perfect. Let's stop here and we'll let these people on, and it looks like, yeah, there's a few people here. These, oh look, okay, he's just completely walked through. There's people sitting on the bench, not rude at all or weird. So let's let these people sit down, close the doors, and we'll head on off. So we'll be heading back to the little village. Oh yeah, no, you're going, stop, yep, stop. There you go. Don't want to crash into me. Bigger than you. You'll lose, I will win. I am bigger. Perfect. So we're heading on out of the town. We'll be taking a right back to Tarahelio, maybe. So we'll take a right at this roundabout. We'll be heading up the hill and be heading on to our next junction. So I haven't actually, one thing I have noticed or haven't noticed is any of the speed cameras yet. Maybe I haven't been going fast enough to actually get caught speeding, or maybe I'm just been lucky so far. I must try and find out where the locations are. I don't know if anyone's got any maps or any sort of guides as to where all of them are. I've seen loads of guides for things like the buggy parts and obviously containers and stuff like that, but haven't seen any full speed cameras. Oh, look, you can see there's that ship again. So just it's a little bit like it's floating. The shadow of it and the reflection of it in the water doesn't quite seem to meet. Just looks like it's just floating just a little bit on the just above the water. But there's that container ship as well, just on the right hand side there. So obviously a hive of shipping activity going on around Forteventura at the moment. And yeah, we're just coming back up here to Tarahelio, and then yeah, we'll just drop off these people and pick up the next lot before we head back to Grand Tarahal. So slow down just as we come over the hill. Try not to get everybody a little airborne in their seats as we come over the crest of that hill. Are there any cars coming? Is Audi coming around? No, he's going off there. Typical Audi driver, not using any indicators. Love the way they've put just like Audi and BMW drivers in this, and they never seem to use their indicators. Right, so let's take this turn nice and wide, make sure we don't catch any signs or trees or anything, and we'll just head on into the little town here, and we'll be taking a left just up here and dropping these people off. So let's make sure there's no cars coming. We'll just take a left here. Come on, Mr. Green Car. Let's take a left here, and we will just go all the way around again and drop these people off. So again, nice little tight little streets with loads of big cars and a massive coach coming the other way. Don't want to scrape our lovely new paint job on any of these houses. So great, let's do this. We'll take a right here. Just trying to knock over the stop sign as we go right. Oh, can't quite see. Oh, let's just go. Should we just go? No, check there. Perfect. Nothing coming. Take a right. Yeah, nice wide swing. Don't hit that stop sign. And yeah, a few more people just up here on the right to collect. Perfect. Let's stop. Let's let these people on. Yeah, I must admit I do like this new bus colours, and does look a little bit different. Yep, exactly. That's right. Yeah, your holiday is in our safe hands. Well, it's in our bus, not my safe hands, but yeah. All right, close enough. All right, let's head off. I may regret putting that on the back of the bus, as I then have loads of accidents in this episode. But yeah, why not? There's certain jokiness and element to that. So perfect. Let's head round. Just trying to hit. Yeah. See, knew it. The minute I said it, I would hit a building. So I hit that house. Sorry. I'll send you our insurance details if I've actually renewed it. So we'll head on up this hill, and we'll take a right at this roundabout, and we'll head on back to Grand Tarahal, where we'll be dropping off these people and completing today's run. So let's let these cars go. The fetching gold Audi there, beautiful colour. Maybe not. And let's head on up, and we will head on out into the little next stop, which I think will be back where we pick those people up in the middle of nowhere again. So let's head on out through the middle of nowhere, and we'll pick those people up. Alright, so we'll go straight across at this roundabout. I wonder if you could actually literally go straight across those roundabouts. I wonder if there's any like hitboxes in that roundabout that you could actually end up like smashing into a bush or a tree and it's stopping you, or whether you'd end up just going straight through it. Might try that a bit later when we get the 4x4 and pick up the coach. May or may not show that a little bit. don't think that's a very professional of a serious streamer and video creator to just start driving like crazy. I did do a bit of off-roading in one of the other saved games on this channel in the old fake Range Rover that they give you in this game, and pretty much ended upside down most of the time. Actually, pretty much all the time ended up upside down or on my side or taking off and catching a load of air over like hills and mountains. The Range Rover really isn't particularly great in terms of its driving style. And oh crap, hang on. Oh, sorry, nearly forgot to stop. Sorry, people. Sorry, all in the back. Apologies if anyone's just thrown up their lunch. Alright, so let's let these people off before they start chucking up their lunch and complaining to the boss. Well, complaining to me anyway. Alright, so these people have just magically appeared outside, and then new ones have magically appeared inside. So yeah, apologies those that may have smashed their faces into the seat in front of them as we brake there, and we'll head on off back to our sort of final drop stop there. So okay, really should be paying attention to where I'm going and not to chatting away and telling loads of little stories. So we'll take a right up here, and we'll be heading on to our last stop to drop these people off. So let's car go. Yep, you're going. Cool. Let's merge, and we'll be just heading on down. I think this is the last stretch of road, if I remember rightly, before we go to the little roundabout. We were taking a right into Grand Tarahal. So yeah, I hope you've liked this episode so far. I do obviously intend on doing a lot more Tourist Bus Simulator episodes as we go through. Just intrigued to try and find new episodes, new routes, new stuff to do to make each episode a bit more exciting and not just the same boring trips and same different areas and same areas as everything else. So fingers crossed you'll like it. If you do, please do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to catch more episodes of this series. So we're here back now in Grand Tarahal, and we'll be just taking a left up here. So if for those of you that remember back to the first episode, I know I've gone back to that episode a couple of times, there's a little bit just coming up here that caught me out first time round, where there was some really like suicidal display cabinets that decided to throw themselves into the road as I went past. So if I remember rightly, they were just up here on the right. So let's just go a bit slow and see if they decide to... yeah, there they go. See, look at that. Every time we drive past this bit, those two bits fall down. So let's avoid them, and we'll save ourselves one less accident this time round. Great. So we're here now at the last stop. So let's take a right-hand turn here. Let's pull in. Let's let all these nice people out. Hopefully you've enjoyed your trips today. Thank you for not throwing up in the bus, and for those who did, I apologise. Please feel free to tip the driver on the way out. All tips are very much appreciated, and it will go to paying for the new bus that we'll be collecting a bit later. So let's see how we got on in this episode, see what rating we got, see if we got a better service rating than last time, and see where we can improve going forward. Perfect, so didn't leave anyone behind. That's always good. And 67%, that's okay. Only 5 crashes. Yeah, maybe not. Great, loads of XP, so that should get us some more skill points, and we'll be able to level up a little bit. So there, that's today's trip, guys. Thank you very much. I will catch you guys tomorrow, where we will be going to pick up our new coach. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning guys, and welcome back to a lovely sunny day. As you can see, we've got our fake Range Rover in front of us, where we will be going to collect the new bus from the port. So yes, I was right, and I did think we probably would be. The bus has been delivered to the southernmost tip of the island, which is always great. So it does mean I've got a long old drive ahead of me. So let's head on out, and we will start our trip down there. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the entire trip, because it's probably going to take me about 10 minutes just to get from where we are to there. I don't have any fast travel locations anywhere near it, so I can't really jump to anywhere that is closer. So what I'll do is I will cut away and cut back when we are a little bit closer to the port and the new bus, and we will spare you the boredom of me driving probably the world's worst handling car ever, and we will see how we get on, and hopefully we get there in one piece without too many fines, speeding tickets, crashes and stuff like that in this car that is pretty much connected to the road with what feels like jelly. So let's cut away and I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so that was the most interesting trip across. So in answer to people's questions, yes, you can cut straight across the roundabouts. Managed to get quite a stupid speed in these things and then missed a roundabout and end up going straight across it. So yes, you can cut through. So let's head on into the port here. Let's stop at these stop at this barrier. Hopefully, going up, and you just about see the back of the bus on the far side of the dock there. So let's find a way round. Is it this way? Yeah, let's go around this way. There's some interesting coloured cars there. So you got yellow X5 on the right side. Alright, so there is our bus. So let's stop here and let's get out and get into our new bus. So if I park too close to this way, there we go, fallen down, broken both ankles. Let's hobble on over to the bus and let's get in to our lovely new bus. All shiny, brand new, no mileage, no dodgy stains or smells. Oh, look at that new bus smell, beautiful. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's see our lovely shiny bus with no miles and fresh and ready for our new jobs. But guys, so that will be today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification icon for a notification for when the next episode in this series comes out. And thanks again for watching, and I look forward to catching up with you all again soon. Take care. Bye.